individuals there, but let me just give you a description of how the community or the Effutu Constituency itself is. It has a number of electoral areas, like we have seen in many of the various areas we've visited across the many constituencies for Community Manifesto, who also tend to have a certain segment of settlers, farming communities, as well as the main town being Winneba. And we know that Winneba is very popular because it is on the Accra Cape Coast Road. And especially if you're coming from Kaswa, it's easy to get access here. There's a bit of difficulty because the road from Kaswa is now being reconstructed. So it takes some time for you to go through the Kaswa traffic, and then you're able to get here. We'll speak to a number of key stakeholders in the community, not only politically exposed, but also just normal traders, hawkers, but also just normal members of the constituency. In the meantime, let me try and have some interactions with some great people who are here. Choboy! Choboy! Choboy!
Many are buying BH, but the American say, so obi ba ba so be a crown for. Nasa watching the paprochum, Nasa what ba betina on my so. Nasa won't sue your crown for any other day.
Mentiasia, Chirimu.
Oh, sir.
Niaoka and Mentiasia Chirimu.
Obi a crown for. What's why a crown for 1 yard ye? But wouldn't be beer. Oko yes, you can't free. Uko could this canaba. Because too quiet confess camera. Because wouldn't be beer or your crown for no this kind of cliche. Hey. Now what is the kind of question, baby? That's watching if I pray tomorrow. Next, I won't so what about it anymore. I didn't answer away. My young canoe crew. Boss a people why a share. Yen so. And so, and your politics, the media actually. Boss a people why was ya, diso, na emoa, na or mine any year my. There are some tossumi no say.
Pacho, before I call a tossumi, boss, a dear boss, a dear say,
what's your boss?
What's say?
Funny say,
who has given a promise?
Your mind paying what Jesus is ye.
Ayanado,
Nana,
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Okay.
It should be a while. No cranium coupon. Ye can't. Yan to me fan na die. And send be a while and family.
Opa just my and defend the
moon defend the fay. It was our cashabim. Oh, and see no cranium coupon. I did be a bemunia, no crabby anywhere bem. Oh, once you to me car, met me like I say. Nipana was why a crown for no. Says you no, can not take more. Caneno, metake when I saw your politics. MPP ni be USC. But says and to say you.
Say to say,
oh, me no my papa. I'm telling you,
MPP for a papa.
Pia papa.
Okay.
See, don't you make us say? Don't you make us say? Can you imagine say? Mene mensana ya bre wo manimu na ya adwen kro se yemfa mu man na ekire yi no wo wadikan mi madikan na mi nso metoso mensa wa yi mesia no kure e wa aban ni mu
ase uwe wankasa ugina ho no wo bufuo bi hye wo mu dabi menka se nipa ho ebufuo but amanyosem mebufuo
amanyosem Prankasa no.
Nti me nsem bisa ne se e de na ohwe se nka aban betimi aye anka bebo aye nyina a onye yi.
Eja de metumi aka ne se me fa pempa metumi agina so ane se e fa amanyosem pa ne se sabi mpreduasa de bia meta aka asem bi fa ne se Alan kufuo sa nipa mensan we Maya adwen kro na watumi a na te se adwen kro nipa wantumi anya adwen kro afampra no betumi adibedi anim apra bebi amaye. You can't do that. Enti untumi mfaje debi why nipa ba akwa to nchen enti ye woni ma bi wo ho a anya politics na ye you but yen ya pa ba wa MPP mu
na che se wo MPP ni se
debi wuti da me nya policies but ya pa ba
No, me patch say, say, oh, cancer, into me, so me feel sim.
There me person me say ya pa.
Okay. General statements.
General ya pa.
Okay.
Well, one pa ba no what did you matter me fa Eja me ma be kasa ma wie.
Me patch wie ma.
Eja wie. Enti do kwa na me kan say. Ya wie ya kasa ma wie me kasa.
You wrap up.
Obi dem me kura me kan say. Kura me kan say. No kure. Na nim say. Aban we oba be gina so ama ye de.
Aban be.
Abaya
Ekufuado ba omi aban.
You nim say bibia be okay. But if we that even JJ Lawrence or ma kwan ma ye to aba. Abedu sabre no. Obi ani wa pa aba sing this aba we a e wo Ghana ha.
But o say your friend saying, onya pastor nso. Ko de o kasa ye me de mpacho ben ade no why kasagum na me hwe. Kasagu ade dem.
Hello.
Raise the mic no. Na fire mic brain. Sa wo wa nti raise the mic no. Kasa. Ansa na maba ayi.
Me pa muchao.
Okay, mic ni bi wa. So, what you Effutu a? What you Winiba? Ka wonsem. O how? O botaye.
Pocho from Nicholas Inkebi.
Our from Nicholas.
Me fi alata ko do lecture area. Me unit committee member.
Oh, you a unit committee member. Okay.
Na mo kota do market na mo de mo your programming. But they bia me there so there. Menya akwan bi da me na me de mu problem o mo so mu abotu mu enyim na
sisi ayenya da ma akwan ye
madam asepa papa na le interview bi wa oye school fo na de kan bia na oye no kwal
school nya
da bi
okay
me yetimemi
okay
na timemi fu na ye wa so yesu ye problem ankasa ye ejuma sam na ibenye ejuma ye wo Effutu a ti de ko campus wo na ka papra ana de ko tutu na etim ansa na enya kakra na da befe da tezi ben
oya tete
win ba na ye won se wo den wo krom pa da ono de wuti anye ya we busu apen obotu efife o
mentase
message se wo den ana de wo fie wo win ba ha na wuti anye ya ansha e wo win ba so na nda den papam anye den ejuma sam no onye ni nti mpanyinfu na wo na wo ye ejuma na onam da ma memwe nti we ejuma nyina la sese na wo tife won show no wa fraban nti na dem no komamba ana de fe on say nti da wo be ye do wa fraban wo be yi wa to agba
enyo
na wo de den wo da ma school for because school for no so wo den wo 1 year na 8 months na wo so e de mo 300 series a month mpa wo beje
oyiska
nti so oba ne da man yetimemu fe na ya na village
no because nam bronu pi ana de wonyi krom
ya wo win ba
so ya wadan
ya wo village win ba village e one na ko ben ye den be ye 120 ana 150 onu po ye net den.
So there's a huge accommodation problem for the natives as well as young people in a growing cosmopolitan Winneba. Wow.
Ni na ni titi wa inde ejuma esami ye den nkoye wo Winneba. What wa ba mama me unit committee mama ma ko me electoral 3 baby sem there bad inti na moko e boko pepe na wa for small noble inde de ehwan yo small noble sister yo yellow small noble problem wo na nko say the problem na small noble wa ka chairman nke minya akwanya wo assembly na modoto me MC name na MC no so ibakwa na was on your office ya MC nkwete na nkwete na bodyguard why for wa assembly chi dey for protocol
MC na bodyguard why for
wa assembly
chi o ha onye there
e kaka wo so
onye adwuma I want to a elected officer because entum community enyi bibia wo ubotoma ebetuma ye on site visit as a unit committee member and now OMC one shot. Why busy? No access to those who are elected into or appointed into office. What about the MP? Do you get access to him?
MP no put on what to Abama and a Yankupon we see block 600 into your office or into so Baba Abi or mini right or Yala Wako into me. Into who problem I who problem. Na yo there Yatwa baby na Nechin Yebon with the Minjamin. Baby, I met to a village when I don't put Walutu.
Winneba village.
One Olympo,
no 2 free webusia fee because students who abejo would done Neko Winneba village. Still,
sister,
Winneba village.
Campus in our corner, walk what you choose, Timina Wamos, can I so school for you want what you want to I try that way I had a kakanga.
Hey,
Inti, I bred when you my Dianca Sanka so Effutu. Now, obey you there. Them imbri, ye be share them acquainting. Ye benya da meka wo kase wo Effutu a.
Okay, since the man kwenye yenye or your community manifesto live on TV through me pede eka nzama ibasa a epie de ye na ban obetuma ahia mayen.
Ye na ban president a. Sisi a me president in Twede Ampo Kwame Nyankopon. Obesesen. Me a man channel 4 months in by 2 weeks. Me we fido ma. Muso mo wa den ato eh mi shama yankufu okroma wase wo kọ papa bi wo akaje mboa eh na ba papa na wo akaje mboa oni we ba papa na wo akaje mboa oni we na mo bo me sister bi o te chi amen de nda mala so mo kọ papa pra ku mpede mu papa pra ku na me kaje mboa ni bi onye ba papa wa friend Dr. James Kofi Anen na mo kọ oda mo kọ akaje mboa ni bi na sia mo kọ we na and why on Sasa Miji? On Sada Miji Kitty, on Quafa what the hospital bus. On Quafa what beg the school fees. On Quafa what the problems? Hey, name me rent in America. See ya, 4 to 2. Obi ono ordinary hospital problem. No rent. About Quabaji.
That's what I've read.
Nicolas Sinkebi, aka Kojo the Law.
Aka Kojo the Law. Mopocho, he not trouble. Shegu Vera. Trouble. So there are key considerations in the constituency. It looks like the economy is not expanding to accommodate young people to work. Women are complaining, and then also they can't get access to jobs. How do we resolve that?
Okay, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Augustina. Augustina Otu.
Okay, Miss Otu. Okay, Tina. Kasamam.
Mpochoye ye from Puano.
Inyo.
Ya ha ye coastal area nti meka fanti.
O ebetuma ka fanti.
Mepempo ameka mukrom kasa Effutu.
O ona ze e
ka mantase. Na ye na wo Puano no wate.
Okay.
Asama oro kodo. Enda ti betrefo.
Ebetuma ka Effutu ewi na
ndamala. Ti betrefo ma abon ye papa. Enya mama abeye wa he ya ncho bi li hu mo oro kodo owi Effutu ha dey. Na ya beka da ye mamu na edwuma ye hade no mamu hwa ye mpoano ye ma no wo na mo da hwan na ye so ye dwudam na hwe ye mpoano fo misafa wo brankasa me ye besi me ka misafa asem Effutu hade ye ma no wo hwa amanda nkasa
aba mande
wo ko epo no wakoto na mo mpano no wada abefie wa abeye no ho adwuma na wawo ebi mpo otwoma ice ndemala na wada akọ obi ne mando wakoton no enye bi na wada abehwe fie ansa na fie mba na mofra ba na nananom ma wo fie wenye ezibe ne wezi nti na se hwa o chesi pa hada ye hia mpuntu ankasa se companies ebudu osimpa ha nchemegide de ya maame no wo na ma wo mfa ntu kwan nkọ bi ne mando nkọtọ ansa na wenye sika ezizi ana wenye sika hwefie na eba ya man musimpa ha sha ye mesafo ya na ya hwefie ankasa ya papa no wo kopo won nyama no wo de kọ nsu no do waka pre no waka pe nam na aba wo de ba wo da ma wo besia no so de wo so je na wo so ka pe beebia ba akọtọn wo na da befie nti se yele kan ye maame no wo le bre wonya sika mfa nkọtọ nam sika nyi wo sika nyi simpa kroma Effutu ya sika nyi ha edwuma nyi ha even why we pure water factory krumpo wosimpa ha mejidi there obama development yemmebun ekon
There's
kan
no pure water factory. There's no mineral water.
Yenni share apart from university. So what my kwan school for my kwan rad de behwe ye ma me no word one say gu woti do. Wolu bo one san no school for no wolu me kwan o. Wolu kwe bazi na ye bezi. Se school for no wa ha na simpa o ye busy. Ibe hu da dom nam ha se me so mo ma kwan mema one time wo ma kwan me fro na aba. Ebeba na station ha paya obi na ma hampo. O send the school for no ko the man na hye yensa. Se hu e kwankran other constituencies yemma na wo ya tete won ha ya fi da wo ye yemma wo o da nche ye katon wo do wo fie wo na wo etu kwan wo ka pedwuma ye
they are migrating
wo ebe ko connection overhead na asen wo da do ho wonya baby mpont na
because of lack of jobs in the constituency.
Wonya baby mpont da baby wo de ni tibetu mpo ye zen wa ma say teenage pregnancy so adults won yem pano ha dey o san na mo bezi no yezi onye adwuma nye nti benyin no frɛ na la odoko nti ye beda ye papa John Dramani Mahama ase no yin na Genopo kwa agema ase do all ba because of mesafo all be bank na ama ye mesafo na ye potom no ye market so all the clinic so asi ho amanyen na afa na yele mpo wo ma iton aze na afa na yele anya ma na na rebetu temeka akotoma o na aka ye lie gom na bi wo ho da afa na aka so nti ye beda ye president wala ba ye beda na ase bebre simpa ye bre sika ncheche no onyo no oboboyen e kira afa no mo sa wo kopu na so kire bi na enyi wa wetu wa akọ na aka yi na ma befie na mo nka chi nam na mfam da afraban na o kire na enyi wa afa no be de wezi.
I can some. So let me hear I haven't heard from you. Okay. What's your name?
Emmanuel Kwame.
Okay. So it means that there has to be a collaborative effort. We have duty bearers. There's the MCE, there's the MP, the parliamentary candidate is also here. What sort of collaboration is there with traditional authorities and then the central government to make sure that there's an economy that is created around not only the various campuses of the university, and then that could lead to expansion of Winneba, which is, from what I am hearing, long overdue?
Bejina Akwenje Dunamada TV3 as a power, them good initiative, what I brought Effutu Constituency. Biom sumada obibiara orite TV3 says ya mbade dobia ase de futu so yenya dama akwenje a yeso ebe ton ya asem na yenya no solution first say yehwe Effutu Constituency and yehwe oberima otmenche says ya oye Dr. James Kofiane ne awofama ne mbozimbo from infancy ni age or starting up bebo Effutu Constituency. Mawahiye some of us we are witness on what he's doing. It tells me that this man is a genuine man, is a more love for this constituency to give him the opportunity to serve our constituency. First, so if you're unemployment situation in the Winneba now. Na ishe Dr. James Kofiane ni njuma waye ni azawaye. Then we should even appreciate and we should be more grateful to Dr. James Kofiane for need them a juma ozama bimu to reduce unemployment in the Effutu Constituency. It is a enda anapay se obibiara RTNZ ewo TV3 umuno. Then we need to change our vote and vote for Dr. James Kofiane to bring more development for Effutu Constituency. And the young baby in our one number sabasa, when you juma biara yet, young baby no when is kabi when is campo what rent a day amawo mpo peaceful mind about to order a plan ahead of their life. This MP for good 12 years. 12 years, we can't see even any factory, anything. Obechere mbebunu so what koben maybe aye. Good 12 years. My young one there dashing money anywhere. They on farm put to on farm bar Effutu Constituency. It me to asla Effutu mine and babum biara or tienzi and the unpaid there. And benaso 3 years ahead of my 12 years ahead of my them MP no is enough. Young mob I saw biara pero so chain biara young. Yes, say you not ben. Yes, say you vote. Name for Dr. James Kofiana Embra. Name one no soon the pa. Over to I am a football man. Recently, no, our football pitch was Sanko Econo. The football pitch, you know, no, 2 months. It's the first time I'm on the VR. Yeah, national international sports center in the VR. Maybe you're wrong. To review, no, na correct. This man, ultimate change. I Dr. James Kofiana. He able to put extra modern.
Mama, I think that you've made your point. So, Dr. James Kofi, I know that you have to go. You say you have to go to Cape Coast, but what are your intentions for the constituency? Well, because you look at the plethora of problems, it means that you have to profess some solutions. What really are the solutions for the constituency?
Well, there are a number of things that I would like to do. I'm not an MP, but I've already done a number of them. I have at least 300 people on my payroll at the moment to impact on the youth in this town. So at least I've reduced the unemployment rate. I would like to construct the biggest library in the town. That is equivalent to that one in Cape Coast. So I call it Widiba Central Markets. Some of them have mentioned it. Recently, a wharf was constructed for the people of Effutu. You know, we are fishermen. And the wharf was not done well. When they were doing it, I told them that as a former fisherman, if you do a wharf in the manner that you have done, you are going to create more problems. Exactly what I said is what has happened. Now, the wharf is not functioning. Okay. The wharf has been filled with sand. And so the fishermen cannot hang or anchor their canoes where they are supposed to. And already they have also taken over where the fishermen used to anchor their canoes. So now they don't have anywhere to anchor their canoes. As I speak to you now, we have a lot of the fishermen who have lost their livelihoods because their canoes have been destroyed, their nets have been destroyed, outboard motors have been destroyed. I want to correct that when I come. Also, I want to help to cancel the closed season for artisanal fishermen. And
I don't understand.
Yes.
The closed season is done for a purpose.
Yes.
And I'm told that it's based on an ecological study that is done across. So is it by experience as fishermen that you think that the closed season shouldn't be observed?
You see, I will, first of all, I'm talking as a matter of policy that when the NDC comes to power, we will cancel the closed season for the artisanal fishermen. The closed season, the depletion of fish stock in the sea is not caused by the artisanal fishermen. It is caused by those big Chinese trawlers, high seas. They are the ones who have been trapping and catching illegal fishes. They are, instead of catching the big ones, they illegally fish to catch the ones that are supposed to be for the artisanal fishermen. So the problem is not the ordinary fisherman here. The problem is the big industrial trawlers. And we, NDC, we have said that when we come to power, we will cancel that closed season for the artisanal fishermen. Also, premix. We are facing big problem with premix in this town. The premix is not coming. The few that comes are also sold in the black market. People who are not fishermen are rather having access to the premix, and then they in turn sell it to people who are fishermen, making it very expensive. So fishermen are now going to the ordinary.
So there's a lack of transparency in the way the premix. I thought that we used to have premix committees.
Yeah, we have the committees, but who are the members of the committee? You know, it is the same cabal who get the premix fuel to themselves, sell it to ordinary persons. Ordinary persons then also sell it to the fishermen. So the fisherman ends up buying the premix more expensive than even the motor vehicle fuel. So they come to the filling stations here, buy the ordinary fuel, and mix it with oil in order to be able to go. When we come, we will dissolve all the premise committees and replace them with more credible, transparent group to manage the premix in this town.
And you are picking this based on feedback from the fishermen? Or
I am a fisherman myself.
Okay.
I've been a fisherman all my life.
All right.
And I'm still a fisherman. So I know the problems in the fishing community. So what I can say is that in the Effutu Constituency, what we need is jobs. We need an atmosphere that will create jobs for our people. We'll create the central market. We'll cancel the closed season and revamp the premise committees and make sure that the wealth that has been created for the people really function. I thank you all for listening to me.
Well, thank you. You're telling me you have to go to Cape Coast. So, and the man with the max, COVID, eh? Russia, COVID, Ukraine. Okay, just hold on. Hold on to it. What did you want to say, sir? What's your name? And then what do you want to say?
I'm Joshua.
You're what?
I'm Joshua.
Okay.
A taxi driver.
Please speak loudly because you have the max on.
Okay. I'm Joshua, a taxi driver.
Oh, you're a taxi driver?
Yeah.
So tell me the difficulties you're facing, what's on your heart that you want to be resolved for you?
Before my difficulty, I would like to put one demand. I would like to demand one thing from the government, either the incumbent or the one...
Either the current government or the one that will be voted into office on the 7th of December.
Yeah.
Speak loudly so I can hear you.
Okay.
So what are your demands?
My demand is what? My demand is that there has been a lot of public announcements regarding the misplacement or a missing of our national identification cards. Okay. Either driving license, voters ID card or Ghana card, or any other visa card or any other identification cards. So my problem is, if possible, they can be attached with our telephone number, so that anytime it got missing, it can be easily be located, so that it won't be like...
That is your national ID card?
Yeah, our national identification cards.
That's the Ghana card?
Including all, especially as a driver, our driving license. If it can be attached with our telephone number, so that anytime it got missing, it can be easily located. Because we've been hearing a lot of public announcements. People are making announcements about missing and the misplacement of this thing. So if we have our telephone number attached to it, maybe it can easily be located. Thank you.
All right. Sir, talk to me. You've been there for a long time. What's your name, sir?
My name is Commando.
Okay.
But the popular name, my name is Frank Kwame Suba, popular known as the Great Commando.
Okay. What's on your mind? You can speak any language.
All right, Mr. Roland, I think this is my first time meeting you. I've saw you so many times on TV3.
I'm grateful that you've made your way here too.
Sure, surely. Ready? Okay, let me let me go.
Local. I love it.
Right.
Go ahead.
Mr. Roland.
Yes, sir.
First, I think we have a lot of problems, challenges. I'm telling you the facts.
Tell me about them.
Once we have the elders here, Charlie, we have so many challenges. Let me go straight to the point. If Winneba say a Drew say an election, there is no peace. There is no peace in Winneba. I didn't make us share even assembly election. Yenu mu bi krampo asabe. Omukwa muhehemu. Yenya others will Winneba how. We have Chief Liman, the chief himfunyina wa ha. Nanso obianu amu solve sa problem na mae. Mr. Roland, me ma signal. Okwa, I think our access sometimes in the parliament a program. Okwa catch on say Winneba. Most of the constituencies no mulusu no if we Winneba. I'm telling you the fact.
Na say more MP e ba ni say na.
After me ba point no. Say edu say e to aba. Next year kwasesa wo free baby. Aba kromo abeto aba. Ufi say the other areas on winning.
Before Meto aba registration. O say a man from other areas are passed in to come and do registration.
In terms of opponent no winning ba no. Ono say kromo anankasa the whole winning ba no obi akasa bre no. Why nipa ba ko no pene kasa o simba. Okasa obi nkasa bi. Enti odi tumi na hye no bo anaso okuta tumi na ne ope na oye. Hwe say ye limited registration as here. Just bench keke. Ye twitwa ni padas ani. Identity say ba no sa. Se wonte won ase a akonwa keke. Problem e woni. Enso me no ka say sisi a wini ba ye nso bo problem no. Ye to assembly election, ye election. Mobile phone keke. Akodi obi ho. Me no ka say I think say one of senior officer. Ni phone akodi obi ho. Ye nka wan se ba ye ntimi nka. Hwe say ye to aba. Kromu ha. Omo dia ho na to aba e wa bra ya ye wo kromu ha no. Ye ntimi anka say ye yi ye MP.
Tobo Simpafo. So say more to aba before abatuo no there's registration.
Sir.
Eban is saying other people are brought into the constituency to do registration because I know parties have agents, they check various indicators, whether you live in the constituency, you live in a certain area. So how does that come about?
My mentor
Trick Ben or Omuyisa now.
Trick on say every time say I see a tuabano. Within a short time, Mr. Roland, Uber call electoral commission office. Now ya party bus or yanka say to identify say omun free ha. Bianca Sami Wabasraba, you have to assembly election. Oko, your friend is saying, electoral commissioner, or mobile man book be a while so be shame or be able to identify while chromophobia or person no Mukasa. Mimi Frebi, almost Mufia Masaman. Besides Amasaman, Ufia Utimo Winiba Highway, or say I need of free Winiba. And so, who friend who interview no Sophia Masaman. It's the Empino on Cocatia says, so Lucini Sita, your Empino and woman Lucini seat. Yeah,
so you are saying that you are putting the allegations you are raising about outsiders being bussed in to come and undertake registration at the doorstep of the current MP.
That's the point.
Okay.
It's you win about Ankasari MP. I want to know Masu Mogum. Oka, someone back at us, Musumu Yebi, into Yebi. Masa, Yena in himself politics and they say, what would you chromono? One I will name Sabi or be obey me assume. Even assembly election poll, since I'm not going to say, move your program now, Mamma Shadanko, all areas. Assemblyman be performer, Unyakoka, MP. You want for structures be brave or winning by Hanamo, Unyakoka, you want the assembly, Nankasa, Edisika, or winning by
one MC, you know.
Honorable Zubero Kasum.
Zuberu Kasim or Simpeni.
Yeah, or Simpeni.
Okay.
Unyakoko Bisa, yes, be MP. It's a woman be a common fan, do more did you win by her. It's a you today, you are disturbed.
Are you saying that you haven't seen development or developmental projects in Winneba over the last decade or so?
Projects in Omoyeno. My main show, I know, sir, we have MP Common Fund and there was Assembly Common Fund.
And there was central government funding.
Surely. It is easy and Winneba. The only tell you, say, a MP. Even says portals to grant almost 30 portals now. Yes, MP. So it's an ama yena yeti simpahano. Ye nim ne sabi ye penny for omo ka kire ye. Hwe maminka se minjiro yeti kromwa. Ye PC or sorry Dr. James Kofi Annan. I think that was 2016. On Martin Bay board. Ye who say Bay board ne si ho nye nne. E wo simpahao. But within a short time, Omar this Martin Bay board in Nina. Yakoka, almost baby a sino, and yet, and so many guys say, met me no wako, the MP no Hano, the same place was some mountain the Bay board. It's Dr. James Kofi and I, or in Yama Baby or person, he had the boy Winniba. Now, some man, okay. Oh, Bruni and Chassia. So we are the announced on also Yanidia. I think say a boy or mine. And I said, what's in Pamani Manutumpo? But on your make attempt to Penny Akanashe. If you are watching, saying Ampo Yajitum, say Abuachi and Amon de buyer. Sab Omukreti. So Dr. Just go Fiana Peso creative be crashing one. Every chief no win by Ambose, only the Onimia or Yasa. It's a Onimia Coso. And the Abasam was a yes opportunity. Sigram Madame de Mao said, Oka catcher Parliament for says, so Mulu so to a central regional. Ye MP or no Mulusu. All
right, so let me have this gentleman speak. So the Akishu, what's your name?
I'm Abraham Henry Arthur.
Okay, Ms. Arthur, if you take a look at the concerns that have been raised, I mean, could these issues, the accusations about bringing in others who are not part of the constituency, but they are part of the electoral roll now, the register, so they will vote. Could it bring about disputes or disagreements?
I would have loved to speak English so that I drum home my point, but unfortunately, we are canvassed with a lot of people who may not be, what do you call it?
So you speak any language you want.
So let me speak Fanti so that I will clarify issues better. Hey, Martin there, you there answer about to Abebiano, Electoral Commission, Abena Soya, and one hour wash about to one some. We'll be to the Ghana and Yibia and Cochonism. You'll be waiting if you do watching, number no Cochonism. Them are not American, and then I say, I limited registration exercise. For you, are no in the 2020, Wednesday 18. But since you are when you're 80 years old, there was in Kwabato Gradim. Them are many and more can. Yeah, 2020 elections, no, you raise consensus. There, a Effutu register, and I ECOWAS register because indeed I ECOWAS register. I'm calling that ECOWAS register because make it ECOWAS register. Register now, be register.
On yes, in Pafo, one
register, yeah, from me, and I want you now, no Abugu Kuma. And see, I shall say, who did it? I'm there, ya can't no. Ni import or the bang there. Even the neighboring constituencies are actually wishing in Ano. NDC we need seats in war because one government in Ano, Wakafo in Bugu, no about to Abazama, the current MPOC. Nana, I had a Mahawka senior day. Ghana, you rule of law. Rule of law now apply to certain specific class of people. I won't miss words. I had a Ghana and brand where you may be num. They are always at the receiving end. The member do you know we are supposed to challenge the eligibility of one why by the what one is no you would have Fikroma. And at the end of the day, interestingly, in 2020, at the District Registration Review Committee, was the police opinion I was in the was the chairman of the committee. And what he was doing there, Emina ma challenge you be a match the Nippon Fikroma, Miss evidence Abano. I may prove that Nippon Fikroma. At the end of the day, no. Now I'm a Nippon Quande uncle. And see, I don't know you realize it was a brand new retreat.
I'm a Sata. Minimde and Bran Oma Quande will be to as a petition. I call paying for one name. Many are too much true.
Actual petition upon petition. Yeah, press conferences upon press conferences. Now, I mean, the current trend of governance, you know, there is like if you are not with them, then you cannot say anything. At the end of the day, no.
So it's a huge concern.
It's a huge concern. And
peace and security in this election.
I tell you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You just be there in the full glare of the police.
But then not in
just the assembly elections. Some journalists were attacked.
Without any action being taken by the authorities.
Just yet. Some TV3 are friend and more workers in the
You're not reporters.
Reporters were attacking one. To date, be some days one.
What bro one?
What did you want mobile phones be on them? Ask me up to now. But the police and the security service why I found.
Okay.
Even I'm saying it on authority that the crime officer will take initiative that you don't hear the matter no. About holding to taxing. As I'm speaking to you now, I transfer if you grow. So it's like shut up. If you don't shut up, you just have to leave the scene. And that is what is happening.
Okay.
See, it is happening. And we fought this thing to the last drop of our blood. But still, worry. Okay. See, I just want to make a yawn.
Okay. See, and baby, I do know that a boy home as a yabo and some not of an ayapon. Inti Mapabisia, baby, obitum I wrap up beamam and sanama bumping for no one in him. Mopocho, Auntie Mopocho of Roden.
Me Pocho, Miss
Matilda.
Matilda. From area mama.
Area mama. Yeah. Matilda, area mama.
Yeah. Me Pocho, Yadamasi.
Yo.
I would do my pa, my busy mudama. Na Yanka Winnie Bassem. Na Yaraka Ghana sem. Yes, ro. Ghana no my yazin. O men no my yazin, papa, shredder. Mbesi afutu tumpon a wolu menzi. And a main so, Sisi a main for no I am Bessia for. Shade on my yet him. Na on my obeying all about catching a day. Damn time and na city to Dora near 3 cities, 80 pesos. Na Benny Side. ne boyezin into odo ma obefom na odo ma obefom no sisi ayareka sei cedi to dollar ne ye 16 cedis na dam 16 cedis wo de hwe anya wini bafui mba na woton aze no wonyina wokonkran na wokoto aze no wade ba na wokonkran na wokoto aze na wade fo car na hwe obi wakafa na aze na aze na bu na akosoro nti gidi de ofo car no do ko a ode baba abaje ebu a owo fom ana onye ye dam nti wama oman no mu ayezin ema inde mbayinfu wodizi koten ina moframa wodizi ebie anapa na enimbre inde binimu bo 010 dembre na libisan oya no kwarpa
no chede ewiabre pe no wozizi
ewiabre ipede 010 ewiabre pe because the battle of my ewiabre na ezi
enimbre ezi bibia betuma akọ reach okofo
oh reach okone no mokra no de bokọ enimbre enti ye besre de Ghana no mu ayezin oman no mu ayezin ye dam na wakan what's one district one factory ni sinimfa factory na wakan osinimfa man shede what's planting for food
double area mama
yes sir
one district one factory ebi nyi ha ebi nyi Effutu
yenyi bi o
one constituency $1 million
ni yenyi mawade ye bibia wase MP no ye nti ye 1 million on wade ye baade man yenta so ina fin so shede oman bibia wase de PHS no ye kade oye access abatan wode nya kwanja mofama no wa school nanu mu kawo owo ma abatan wolusu woletete mofama no ko school abakwa ka ha edan baby wo mpa mofama no wafo car no wode ko school enti ye besre de a brand new mayezi
ana ya kwa akokop ana ye je ye yenum ana ye mbam wa ha osane se aben so won sisapama ye na nkoro tumu mpa nkoro tumu kese nkobaya ne kakra ama ye ina yetume ne atobi ne ya den ya da akọ odi kan so fu en so ye premisin odan yin apofo na nkase ne yakoton ya de wodama mesafo bese onyim hwe onyim izi wa opunu a onkita bu yampo onyibi ana wodama ono wa ato na aboze amen oya atete nyamra opo awotu miri sondo senka leba abotu opunu ma nkoda ede ensisapa ugu apondo ama aboyen apofon anye ne dam usoma aba abotu opun na opuna
chen esa opun wotuma aba how nozaba
one
because emi menye academics wana watchers wo university na ze what say what opunu mo ma nam no wotum
bojo anya no kwar
is it spillages or spillages
bojo anya no kwar oye Abraham wo class 5 ene ebuki bi ayesu kokubedu at Winneba Beach
kokubedu
at Winneba Beach the member no
mekay
oh there eba Winneba aye krabo hwe ba this time ye na ma ya nwa no bampo ye de say eh dem ma me fun bo onye time no no ye de won wonam ba ende wasi oroba abotu pum ska opuna oroba abotu ngodo wode ensesapa gu apondo ama enya apofon so etume na de aboyen hwe teachers hwe doctors hwe nurse when na won kere bia woro to like we cross on be 1 month na enya we cross 1 month na 1 month so enya hwe ambre de omu 2 cups na angwa 2 cedi omu 2 cup mo nua oboso bi na yem ba na onso yen opuna woro tumu ma China for tourists won na wose opun mpempren
yankumu 10 million sisi amigi na hey be yan me nete o yi chop na mam na me da ya fo yi jan nchefo fo yi jan ya we yi 1 million oronso
I know oyi
yes
oyi 1 million ma wa
onso fo yi o sande me kwato nchefua inda kobi ipe kobi ne kasa eyi 250 ali nyo kobi 300 ni nyo kobi ya besre ene na ansa mo kwa kasoa mo ba fu ka ma 18 cedis me driver me na ngame o dan ye
eyala
kasoa yes
dem gallon
yes odu 10 million
Inti sisi o 10 million.
Ene nan say ne ya majama wala. World to abenti. Whatever 6.2.
Okoya 10 million.
Yes. 6.2 boy abompa ya de obegina wala.
Ya nam Facebook na za wose wana wozi gwan on why the mo woko thousand maybe woko ton be 400 no was.
Na say dollars no. Na akosel. Ono wa me CDC no wa chini. CDC no wa chin. Dollars na akosel. Ompa boy ya mi shey. Do mama na biodo. Moto no 1 CD. Sisala mi ja 50 Ghana. Sister Ghana. Enti sa won wa saya. Na woku we 10 1 million da mo de kejugba. Ibenya ma won yin da ton baba.
So no chede me se fun ye ma won ska oya oyi bi.
Yes, o de mi yan chobo wa won. Na mo do ton baba se. Ibi aza ye zendodo. Yes, Samu. Yes, Samu, yes, Samu. Yes, Samu. Mon kanche yi vice no be president. Onka da kura. Yes. No, so go na driver na lo testi ya na lo di mate na mpo we wondo. Na nti yanto aben fa me mate. Mate all ba ya dan. Mate all ba ya dan.
Hey, that will be say one 7 years and over that. Over that.
What from Awesego?
Awesego.
Yes,
Awosego.
Yes, me. Yes, me.
Aya. Mopocho. Aha, mamante wa no.
Yo, painful no watch. Ojo mo apo me.
Obi
ni ma obi chile. Ya bonu kra ye kro.
Mopocho chile here.
Me ankasa wo fra me sweet mother.
Sweet mother. Kasa ma here.
Denga asodo. Yeah, na me mo me so ma adwenche ne de. We asi aye din de mo lekan. Ayin fu chine ibi didibi echi. Nanka ka min kwada hwesi ya ma aye enka wonbo ice cream company emaye enti kaya sala enya mo bala ni mo company kasi obi adi na ice water na ice cream liquor na yem na kete quality na kete yalo konsol enti kami kutida ni ice cream keke company in this country.
Okay, you understand? Machines I was by ice cream na freezing as a cold stone as okay, what I say man. Kasamam. Oh man sorry. Man sorry VIP. Ay mpocho fraud.
Okala ite.
Okala latte.
Okale aite.
Yo, okale.
Make us on behalf of a footman.
Simpinyi bia.
Me simpinyi pa. Effutu Edumbra ewo de ye nyina ye keye ho bom. Na ye gye man so. Man ye beje so yin de.
So mopocho Oma Simpaman Obiaja.
Oh, Simpaman I there, Okita Yipa Kudinsim.
Okay, Kasa.
And see, Inyam Bebuna, you was Simpaha. And I make Kasa on behalf of Mbebun because ya were a Japadi baby or your crone Japadi. And so Mbebuna was Simpa, when young for swim film. Ya were University of Education. Mbebun young for swim film. Ya were nursing training college. Mbebun young for swim film. Ya were fishing community. Oya fishing community nkotiende ye ben ya den ke benya mini abo nyam bebe ya wa hihye enti masre mbebu na ye wasimpa de ya wa legacy in NDC under honorable Maikama administration Dr. James Kofiane Albert Yedo and the medimesa Siwiniba market and the yawa market day no oya Dr. Honorable Maikama in oya marketing NDC futon aduum MPP futon aduum CPP futon aduum obiatu muton aduum nembo ye pede ye kede 12 years in administration for honorable Afenyo Markin onyi legacy aweja ma Effutu a in the yebotu yedi yense
Fantastic there.
Mame me
legacy today most
market I am legacy yes
we sigwa Maikama we sigwa
I am legacy
na lorry station
under Mahama na Bredo I am legacy
but honorable don wonyi structure be a physical structure but your community center
Winiba ye yimbom oka usande Winiba ye busuya ya ebusuya obi anyim pramo ofido obi anyim bebe owo ede wo kokesisi wotie no baby ti de asebu ono oya community center obotum wa ye yi dodo wo ho mo no but Winiba am your son yin send us some dana mansola me mde meje fe na oda wosie mu wo enye community center na de wode mu wo because me fifie ati ase enti se community center onye legacy ejanambia onye legacy se yes yereban anda mahama maikama ne legacy se waka chip compound ye the chip compound go to mu se waka school se ye the schools go to mu yaka road ye the road go to mu yaka inso ye the super to mu legacy NDC ye administrative
ebe tell me that
Trauma hospital ye the go to but mommy bobo ye legacy ye je ye that one.
Thank you very much.
James Kofi Anan women banking in the pandemic I tell me there women banking oh yeah last Saturday na me tamale ya launch your campaign women banking from 1,000 Ghana from 2,000 Ghana to 5,000 say NDC ya babema oba pede zigwa na bobra na di jewukun no na hwa womba yie no da me mesiafo no se wo beti loan a yan ji wo interest and the woman banking me come from abesie biala NDC and Dr. James Kofi Anan what development
no just it will go through
Mr. Walker but that's it there in the day was a community manifesto about the answer